Hey guys, it's Tris from the Brickside, and I am back. And this time around, I've got myself a little microphone. Hopefully the audio will be a little bit better. There was a few comments on my last video to say that the volume was a little low, so hopefully this bad boy has sorted that out. So the last video I did, that was my top 10 Lego sets to invest in 2024. Now, a lot of those sets are on my top 10 because they are exclusive. In fact, 6 of the 10 are exclusive sets. So you can only buy them at the Lego store or at a selected retailer. And therefore, you are not able to get as many as those sets as you would like. I'm trying to stock up on as many as I can, but with them being exclusive, it is more difficult. So in this video, I am going to tell you all about a lot of the other sets that I have been investing in this year, where I have bought a lot of quantity of each of those sets. And I'm going to go through where I picked them up from, when, what the recommended retail for them is, and the bargains that I was able to find. So let's go on in to have a look at set number 1 here. So this set is the John Deere 9620 R 4-wheel drive tractor. This is a Lego Technic set, and this set, along with all of the sets in this video, are scheduled to retire at the end of the year. So this set, the recommended retail for this set is £25 in the UK. This was released in March of 2022, so it will have a 2-year and 10-month shelf life. Now that is quite a long shelf life for a Lego set, so I suspect a lot of people that wanted this set will already have this set. However, I do still think there will be quite a lot of demand for this after it does retire at the end of the year. I think John Deere, being the brand it is, it's massive. I bought a few of these when I originally saw this sale. Now these I picked up from Argos, and so it retails for £25. However, if you spent another £5, spent 30 quid, you could pick up two for £30. Absolute bargain, making them £15 each. So that is a saving. That is 40% off this set. Now, I think this set, I think it will double my money. I think it may take a little while because of the long shelf life. However, I do think that for my 15 quid, I do think it will double. I think they'll sell for 30 quid and beyond that, maybe up to 40 quid in the next year and a half, 2 years. So after I've paid for my fees, I'm pretty hopeful with this one that I should be able to double my money. Fingers crossed. That is the aim of the game, as it is with every set that I pick up, to get the best possible deal to with the aim of doubling my money later on down the line in a year and a half to 2 years time. So that is my first set. As I say again, it's John Deere. John Deere is massive here. I picked up 3 of these and put these on Facebook back before they were on sale anywhere else. So they were £25 everywhere. They were recommended retail, and I was selling them, picking them up for essentially £15 and selling them for £20. And I sold 3 quite quickly. So yeah, definitely popular. Down here, for example, this is, so in the UK we have a supermarket, Morrison's. Look at this. On the bag you have a John Deere tractor. So, they are big in the UK, and I'm sure around the world as well. There are a lot of collectors of the John Deere branding and anything associated with John Deere. So that is the first set that I picked up a number of quantity of. And moving on to the second set we're going to talk about now. I've got a number of speed champions here to talk through. This one here, so we've got this is a double pack, again, set to retire at the end of the year, 76918, the McLaren Solus GT and McLaren F1 Le Mans car. This one here scheduled to retire at the end of the year. It's a 2-pack. To be honest with you, I care not for this one. I think it's an okay build. I have bought a number of these, and I plan on building the McLaren F1 Le Mans car. I think that is a really good looking speed champion. I do think there will be people out there that will miss out on this one and will want to go back and pick this one up. We've seen pretty good success of the Aston Martin double pack that retired last year. That goes for, I think, £50, £60 on Amazon at the moment. Let me tell you about the deal I picked up for this one. So this set retails here in the UK for £40. It's currently on sale for around £32, but back, I think it was near the beginning of the year, maybe towards April, in Tesco, one of our bigger supermarkets here in the UK, this was down to £24, which is a really good sale for this set. So that works out at 40% off this set, which is a really, really good discount. When investing in Lego, anything between 30 to 40% is really good. Anything beyond there is really, really, really good. So 40% off, really happy. I picked up a number of these. I think I picked up about 6, maybe 7. I think this might be the 7th one. And I am planning on building one. And I am planning on building, well, just the McLaren F1 and probably leaving this one. I think there are other speed champions more worthy on my shelves than this one. But this one, absolute definite. And also you look at the pricing of the new speed champions. So the Ferrari F40, that is a £21 set, or in the US, you're looking at $27 or €27 in Europe. So I'm getting this one essentially for, say, £21, and I'm getting this one for sort of next to nothing, £3. So yeah, I'll leave that one and build this one. So I think it will double in value. Within a year and a half to 2 years. That's my hopes for this one. As I said, I picked up about 6 of them, so I am quite hopeful for this one. I don't think there's too many people talking about it. I don't think it will be massively over-hoarded, but time will tell. So this next set is a Marvel set, a theme I'm not particularly, I don't watch Marvel films, so I don't really know too much about it, but I've done my research on this set. So this is set 76244, Miles Morales versus Morbius. So this set here, this set will have had a 2-year shelf life. It retails for £20 here in the UK. You get Miles Morales, the minifigure with this set, and he appears in this set and only one other set. And then you get Morbius, this vampire-looking dude, and he is exclusive to this set. So if you want him, you have to get this set or buy him separately on eBay or Bricklink or something like that. So he is my drive to purchasing these. As I said, they retail for £20. However, on Argos, again, Argos, brilliant deals. So you could buy one for £20 or 2 for £20. So you're getting 50% off. So you're looking at £10 for one of these. So in retirement, I don't think it's going to be amazing, but I just need to cover my costs and get back up to recommended retail plus a little bit extra to double my money on these. So that's why I'm kind of hopeful on these. I could be completely wrong. They could be complete duds, but at least I'm pretty confident I'm going to get my money back, even if I have to sell them for £10. And I've sold one actually on Facebook Marketplace for £13, so I made a whole £3 on that one. So it's something for nothing to pay for a sandwich probably, and I love sandwiches. So who knows? I know there has been a Morbius film. I'm aware of that. If they make another one and it's a good film and he turns out to be a really popular character, and you know there's diehard Marvel fans out there that want Morbius in the future, they're going to have to get this set. Maybe it'll go up to £20, £30 maybe. Who knows? That would be amazing. My hopes aren't really high on that, but I've got them at such a low buying price, 50% off. I'm confident I'm going to do something with this set. Now, the next two sets, they are both Speed Champions sets. We have 76916, that is the Porsche 963. That is this set here. Now, I like to buy a lot of different Speed Champions to vary what I have. This one here is one that I'm planning on building myself because it's got quite a bit of box damage. I ordered a number of these from very early on in the year, and unfortunately it looks like they've stopped packaging all Lego sets in boxes. They just come in bags now, so undoubtedly they are getting damaged. But this set, so this again, it's a Speed Champion set. It's not the new line from this year, so it had the £20 recommended retail. And currently, on today's date, they are on sale for £16 on Amazon. They were released in March of 2023, so we'll have a 1 year and 10-month shelf life. And I picked up, just looking at my notes here, so I picked up 10 of these in July for £14.24. I picked up a further 6 at £12.34. My buying price for Speed Champions is around £13, so I went a bit over. I was getting a bit eager, wanted to get some Speed Champions, waiting for those sales, getting a little bit impatient. However, yep, they were then reduced further on Amazon. So my average buy-in price for these was £13.52, and that is a saving of 32.4%. Let's call it 32% off. And these are currently selling 800 units per month on Amazon. I don't think it will do as well as some other Speed Champion sets, with it being a Le Mans car. However, we've seen the BMW 2-pack in Speed Champions, and there is a BMW Le Mans car there. So maybe if they continue to make Le Mans style racing cars, maybe if I sell these around, I think it's July when the Le Mans 24-hour race is, maybe I can double my money on these as well. So that is the hope. I think I've got them for a pretty good deal, and I'm sure they will be on sale again later on in the year. And the next Speed Champion set we are looking at is very high on a lot of people's investing lists. This one arrived a few days ago, and you can see it has taken a right battering. This was from Amazon. My concern with this one, so it has a longer shelf life. It has a 2 year and 10-month shelf life, or will have by the time it retires. I was waiting for sales on this. I was able to pick up numerous copies of this back in May from B&M of all places. They had a sale on, it was 20% off all toys from the 23rd of April for 1 week, and I've not seen a sale like that since. However, since on Amazon, these have gone down to just above £13, and then £13, and more recently £13 with 5% off. So you can get these for £12.35, which is a saving of 38%. My concern is that I've seen this set on sale more than any other Speed Champion so far this year, and because of that, I think it may be very hoarded. I think a lot of investors will have gone out there and purchased this set. I think other sets may do better because of that. I think there is an awful lot of stock of this set out there. I went to my local John Lewis the other day, and even in John Lewis, this was reduced to £13, which is really good. But that just rings alarm bells. Have they got so much stock of it? Are they producing so much that they are selling it at a much lower price? That is my only concern. I could be wrong. Again, it depends on supply and demand. It looks like there's going to be a lot of supply of this in the aftermarkets, but it is a very popular set, currently selling 1,000 units on Amazon. So selling very well. And again, I've said in a previous video the reason why it has been extended a further year, because it's doing really well, it's really popular. So a little bit skeptical on that one, but again, with my average buy-in price around £13, I think I'm still going to do pretty well. So the next bargain I was able to pick up, we are looking at a Star Wars set. We are looking at one of the mechs. We have Stormtrooper mech 75370, this one here. Now, this will have had a 1 year and 5 month shelf life. These were released in August of last year, set to retire at the end of this year. So you have this one, you have the Darth Vader mech, and you also have Boba Fett. You have his mech as well, which I think is really cool. The minifigure is really decent. I've picked up 6 of these so far at £9.75. I think it's regularly on that price at the moment. But the Stormtrooper mech, I was able to pick up, let's have a look, 6 of these at £8.67. That was from Sainsbury's here in the UK, one of our big supermarkets. That was on some sort of a clearance deal. And then more recently, I was able to pick up 2 at £6.50, so 50% off, which I was over the moon to find. Meaning my average price for the 8 of them that I've picked up so far is £8.13, giving me 37% off this set, which is really cool. I think they're flying off the shelves in Sainsbury's. I haven't seen them back in stock since. I have seen them in Asda, and I think they were about full price, about £13. I think we will get a really good deal later on there down the line, and I will aim to pick up a few more of these if they're on a really good sale. Anything around anything below £9, I think, is pretty good for these. So yeah, I am on the bandwagon for the mechs with this one in particular and the Boba Fett one. The Darth Vader one is selling 600 units a month on Amazon, the same as Boba Fett. I think he might be flying slightly under the radar. I think people might be getting the Stormtrooper and the Boba Fett and then miss out on Darth Vader and then need to go back and get Darth Vader. Maybe. Is there a reason why I'm just picking up these 2? Although the Darth Vader mech, I've not seen as good a saving on it. I think it's currently at £10.39 on Amazon, so not much of a saving. If I see them at a decent on a decent sale later on in the year, I should pick up some of those as well. Next, we have one of the retiring Jurassic Park sets. Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. It's actually a Jurassic Park set, but it falls under the Jurassic World line. This is the Velociraptor Escape. This is set 76957. Now, this set, it's not one that I was eyeing up to purchase. However, when I saw these in Sainsbury's at £14.50, down from £32, I could not resist. It's Jurassic Park. Who doesn't love Jurassic Park? I know Jurassic Park sets have done very well previously into retirement. However, that has cooled off slightly. It's a 4+ set, but I do think there will be people out there, parents, young parents that love Jurassic Park. They see these. They love Lego. They want their kids to get into Lego, and I think it's a decent one to get them started. Yeah, 54% off this set. I was able to pick up, I think it's 9 of these I've got. Yeah, really happy with that. I'm pretty confident I'll be able to double my money on these just to get back up to recommended retail, and then a little bit more to cover my fees, and then you're good, really. It's it's a small set. It's got a Raptor. That's pretty cool. You get an exclusive Robert Muldoon figure. Yeah, I was really happy to anything Jurassic Park 50% off. I don't think you can really go far wrong, which is why I picked up these. So we're going Star Wars again. We are going Boba Fett's Micro Starship which is essentially the Slave One ship, which they don't call it anymore. So that is this set here. This set retails for £9. I've picked up a number of these for £7.20 from Sainsbury's, and also from Argos. These were two for £15, making them £7.50 each. I think that's a pretty good discount. I think that we will see a better discount as we get towards the end of the year. I just think it's Boba Fett. Boba Fett does do well. The Slave One ships have done very well, and I think it's the first of the microfighters, the first Slave One microfighter. He fits within the ship. It's a decent minifigure. Yeah, I think it will do okay. I don't think it's going to do amazing. Hopefully, if it goes for around £18, something like that, in a few years' time, I think there's every chance you could make your money back. I'm not as confident with this one as others, but it's more of a gamble. Again, though, it's a low buying price, so not much of a risk with regards to that. You're still going to make your money back, £7.50 later on down the line. If all else fails, I don't think it's going to be a problem. So yeah, another Star Wars set in these bargains I'm going through. And lastly here, we have some BrickHeadz. Now, these are a bit of a bend to my rule on this video. I haven't found them on any sort of a deal yet. These were released last September and are due to retire at the end of this year. They are in the Sonic line. They are Sonic and Tails. I'm putting these in my video because of the quantity in which I have purchased these. Again, they are Lego exclusive, and you do struggle to pick up more than, I think the limit is 9 or 10 on each of them. However, I've managed to get around that somehow when they, I don't think they've been out of stock, but if you wait a few months and try to buy again, I've managed to pick up, I think I've got about 30 Sonics and about 20 Tails. I was thinking about selling these a double pack later on down the line, in which case I need to buy myself some more Tails. Or I might be better off if I am selling on Amazon to sell them separately. Again, with my top 10 list with Shadow and Knuckles, you can see behind me there. Really like them. Those have got the shorter shelf life. These are slightly longer, but they're still just over a year really. And I just think heart is leading here a little bit. I love Sonic. Absolutely love Sonic growing up. Love Tails. I went through a stage of just trying to get as many as these as possible, and they take up such a small little space. You can fill a box of them nicely. I don't have a Lego store near me, but if I did, I'd be going in there all the time and picking these up. I probably got these when they were maybe double insider points, so that equates to about 10% off. And I probably stacked them, so I got a gift with purchase as well. So sell that, take the value of that off what you paid for these. I probably did get a bit of a discount. Hopefully we'll get a discount on them towards the end of the year, maybe. Maybe not, who knows, but one to keep an eye on, definitely. Sonic and Tails BrickHeadz, love them. And then lastly, so these aren't anything I've bought in massive quantity. These are just a couple of things that I've been able to pick up on Facebook Marketplace to show you what is out there. What you can pick up at what sort of prices. So I picked this one up this week. This is Speed Champion Pagani Utopia, set to retire at the end of the year. I have bought a few of these from Amazon. As I say, I like to spread out what I buy in Speed Champions, get a good few different ones. I really like this one. I will make one of these. I've got one with some quite bad box damage. I think I'll probably end up making that one. But this one, so Speed Champion, this one retails at £20 on Facebook Marketplace. I was able to pick this one up for £10, so half price, 50% off. I wish I could buy more at that. but it was just the one. So that's a really good pickup. So that will add to my stock of these to sell later on down the line. And then we have another brickhead. So we have a Ahsoka Tano. This set retired at the end of last year. It's a brickhead. It retails for £10. I picked this one up from Facebook Marketplace for £10, which I think is decent because it is going up in value a bit. Had a little look on eBay. Yeah, they go for £13, £14 at the moment. I suspect there is a lot of stock of these out there, and I do suspect that will dwindle at some point. These will become more rare. Still sought after. People want to go back and collect Ahsoka Tano, a very popular character from Star Wars. So, yeah, I was happy to pick up this one to add to my inventory. I had 9 that I purchased from last year. Wish I picked up more. So I now have 10, which is really good. My plan is to ship them off to Amazon in maybe a year's time or so and sell them on Amazon. So there we go, guys. These are some of the best deals that I've been able to pick up this year. First thing in the morning, over my morning coffee, I'll get my phone out. I will scroll through various websites. I'll have a look through Very. I'll have a look through Amazon. I'll have a look through Argos. I create favorite lists so I can just click on the website and instantly have a look at what I favorited to see if there are sales of sets, the majority of which are on my top 10 list, as per my previous video. If you've not seen that, please go back and check that one out. Hope you've enjoyed the content. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content. And I have a number of videos in the pipeline. I am planning on showing you my Lego investment room, my storage room, my loft, and tell you how I created that and go through a few things that I have up there. And another video I'm planning on doing as well is showing you the top sets that I purchased last year, 2023, taking a look at those and ranking them in order of how I'm doing on my investments there, going through what I picked up, where I picked them up from, what they retailed for, what I was able to get them for, and what they are currently selling for, what people are currently asking for on Amazon. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.